Hello there, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new here. My name is Sonny, this is Major Dad, my dad, and we're going to be watching Star Wars Skeleton Crew together. And we've been watching a lot of Star Wars together here on the channel, and as many of you know, Major Dad is the one who introduced me to Star Wars in the first place, and it's always been something that we've had together and been watching together, talking about Star Wars a lot. There's always something to talk about every time we talk on the phone. It's like, okay, so what's new with Star Wars? And this is the newest Star Wars series, Skeleton Crew, made by, well, of course, Lucasfilm, and then the showrunner is John Watts, who directed the newest Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland, and a lot of other stuff as well. And I'm really curious about this one.
Me too.
Yeah, because like the one we just had was Acolyte, and even though we enjoyed it, a lot of people seemingly didn't. And there was a lot of, let's just say, discourse around that series online. And it wasn't the nicest thing to look at all the time necessarily and read about. Not saying that you're not allowed to like not like it or like it, like it's all subjective. But with this one, it seems like people are liking it.
I wouldn't know. I haven't really looked on any social media or anything, so I don't know how people's receiving this. But just to put me on the map for you guys out there, I really enjoy any kind of Star Wars. I kind of enjoy that you go to a universe that I grew up with, and it's okay that things are flying in the air and it's not related to real life. And sometimes you put in some dilemmas in Star Wars that kind of fit with real life, and I can think about it. I can choose not to think about it. I'm not that difficult to please, at least not when it comes to Star Wars. Ask my people at work, they might not agree with you whether I'm not easy to please or not, but then again, that's part of the job. As a major in the Army, I am still active duty as a major. That's why Major Dad's chosen as the title. Yes. And also it relates to an old series about Major Dad. And yeah, I can be a grumpy old man. It comes with age.
Comes with the territory, yes. But at least with Skeleton Crew, like as you said, you haven't really looked online at all. The only thing that I know is that we're following some kids. We're going on an adventure, and Jude Law is in this. We're going to see some space pirates, and some of them we saw in The Mandalorian. And it's taking place around the same time as The Mandalorian and Ahsoka and Book of Boba Fett. So in the Mandoverse, I think they're calling it. But on that, I purposefully chose to not watch the trailers. So like we're going into this one pretty much blind.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Like I meet at work every day, totally blank. So I'm ready to fly in there and see what it's all about and enjoy, hopefully, some kind of Star Wars feeling. I have an open mind, and just like parachutes, minds are best when they're open. So
exactly. Yeah, haven't heard that one before. What to say before we get into it? There's the usual spiel. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video, throw in a comment. We do have Patreon. We do have YouTube memberships where you can watch the uncuts. We've been taking a break recently with the channel, so there's not a lot of new stuff going on there right now, but I'm going to get back to it next year. This is just like we had to do this one to sort of.
We have to do the Star Wars.
Yeah, stuff. it's a Star Wars series, so of course we're going to be watching it. But on that, then I'm technically taking a break from doing reactions at the moment.
Like and subscribe and join on Patreon and whatever. I'm kind of biased on this one because that's my son. But please join, take a look at it, and share the word about it. So thank you so much, and leave a comment when you have a chance on whether you liked it or not, or help us with all the stuff that we missed, all the trinkets that are in there that we missed.
Yeah,
I'm not that bright, so I'm probably going to miss a lot.
Oh, stop it!
But I'll pick them up along the way.
You're bright. You might not be.
Not the lightest.
No, attentive.
Okay.
Let's use that word instead.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like I know a lot about Star Wars, but I've also forgotten a lot about Star Wars. And I'm sure there's going to be things that I don't pick up on either. So again, feel free to tell us in the comments.
Also, we are sitting here with the light straight to our face, so it's a lot easier to watch in a dark room.
It is. Like anytime you do reactions, and a lot of people necessarily don't think about this, it's like you're in front of a camera and you're sort of performing, but you also, of course, like it's your natural reactions, but then you got the lights and you have to pay attention and catch everything, and some people will get mad if you don't catch everything, so sort of like putting pressure on yourself, and like it's not as easy as as it looks necessarily, even though it is just sitting and watching something. But yeah, and one last thing that I am doing on the channel at the moment, I'm doing game streams. I'm playing Star Wars Outlaws, so if you want to check those out, then they're up on the channel.
That was a long intro.
It was a very long intro.
Yeah,
now let's get into it, because we are already like it came out days ago, and these reactions are coming out so semi-late compared to others. So we're already behind. So let's not waste any more time. Get into it. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, shut up and let's go.
Shut up and let's go. All right. Skeleton Crew, Season 1, Episode 1. This could be a real adventure. Here we go. And also, from what I've heard, what they're going for with this series is sort of like a Goonies, Amblin vibe, Stranger Things in space.
Okay.
Sort of a deal.
Cool.
Okay. It's the fall of the Empire. The New Republic has maintained order.
Order.
Remote hyperspace routes are increasingly plagued by piracy. Yeah, there we go. Heard about the pirates. Surrender or die. Is it supposed to be quiet?
In the silence of space.
Although in the Star Wars galaxies, things aren't exactly
that silent.
That silent. It's whoa! Oh, cool! Pirates are boarding. Dangerous work.
Yeah, that looks like it.
Wow, right in the... Oh, that's neat. Plenty of aliens. That's still my only criticism of Andor. Not enough aliens.
Yeah.
Oh, Wolfman. I'm sure that species has a name that I forgot.
I hereby demand all pirate scum leave this vessel immediately.
Throw him out the airlock.
Just
throw him out the airlock.
They attacked and he said, I demand you leave.
Yeah.
I know. It's all forgotten now. Because at long last I brought you to the only thing that matters. Cold, hard credits.
Cold hard cash credits.
Nope.
Yikes. The crew is not going to like this.
One credit.
One New Republic credit. Did someone beat them to it, or?
Mutiny then.
I think you're outnumbered, dude. And I think just based on the voice, I think that was Jude Law.
Could be, yeah.
Sounded like him. And I also saw a pirate, I recognized Vane from The Mandalorian.
Ah, yeah.
You'll spend eternity in my dungeons being tortured until you die. No!
Playing with Jedi and Sith action figures.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, but I've done that plenty of times as a kid.
I've done that as an adult.
could you please not leave your toys out all over the house? You keep stepping on them.
Blue and green milk. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Don't be late for school.
I won't. Wow.
Whoa, yeah, okay. That's very suburban.
Yeah.
We got sidewalks and everything.
Star Wars Suburban. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should not have come here.
Even the playground in the background there.
What are you guys even doing?
Ah, of course. The Star Tours droid. It's got gum all over.
I sure hope I don't do something like that tomorrow. That was a pain in the trunk.
Neat.
Matrices? You
Okay.
remember? Did you just see that? See what?
That looked kind of fun.
Yeah. Those were the cool kids. It just looks like Earth.
Yeah.
Substituting error-prone ledger entries with free-floating variable tables in which a series of matrices are organized by a labeling algorithm.
Wow, that's boring.
We take into account the fungibility of multiple
Something's telling me he's not exactly paying attention.
potential risk of loss over time of any ledger.
Is that an Etch-a-Sketch?
It is.
Today I've taken time out of my very busy schedule to come talk about something near and dear to my heart. Tomorrow's career assessment test.
Wow. Career assessment test.
Course of your entire future.
Damn.
Once you're assigned a
But that-
career path,
It's kind of like here as well now.
Students, tell the Undersecretary how you would like to contribute to the great work.
The great work.
I want to really help people, you know? Like, if there's danger or something.
That's not a career. That's what safety droids are for.
remember, we all have a place in the great work.
I don't know. It's something off about that.
I can't believe you said you want to be a Jedi when you grow up.
What? No, I didn't.
You basically did.
Don't you ever want to do anything exciting?
Like what?
Like that? So Wim, he's got a bit of a Luke complex where like I want to leave, I want to go, I want to leave this life. Go on adventures.
I'm home. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
Aw. Yeah, I'm guessing Wim doesn't really have a family life like that, and he's coming home, and his dad is not even going to be there.
It's no good, Fern. This one's all corroded.
Fern.
Fern?
Guessing she wants to leave as well.
Probably.
You can still race.
Really? Be there this weekend, if your mommy lets you. Bye, losers!
And I look like a young Kylo Ren, but that wouldn't make sense.
See you tomorrow. Keep your eyes out for a new power converter.
To pick up some power converters.
Touch your station.
Yeah. It's just, that's seared in a lot of fans' memories. Nice place.
Hello, Fern. Your mother is home from work early.
Theme.
Our parents are rich.
Probably.
You just didn't see me.
I didn't see you, Fern.
Well, that was easy.
Fern, is that you?
Oh, hey, Mom. I was just studying in my room.
Yes. Fern was studying in her room.
Yes.
I worry because there's not a place for everyone at the top.
I know.
I'm just so proud of you.
Mm-hmm. Also, pressuring her a little bit.
I don't think I could sleep. Will you please read me a story like Mom used to?
Sorry, buddy. I gotta work.
Ah, damn. Come on, read the kid a story.
Aren't you getting a little bit old for that? Love you.
Never too old for bedtime stories. Oh. Looked like a Jedi versus a Rancor or something. but not necessarily like Luke versus the Rancor at Jabba's palace. It looked like it could be in Felucia or something.
Good night story with Rancors.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's got a little speeder thing as well. I guess that's the equivalent of a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh. Oh no, your helmet! Up, 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 up. Ah, okay. Wasn't as deep as I initially thought. Yeah, you're definitely not making it now.
Nope. Bad day at the office.
Yeah, do
What
feel
did he uncover
bad
there?
for the guy. Something. This is start of an adventure.
Students,
Whoa, whoa,
you
whoa.
are in violation of school attendance protocols. Come with me.
Okay.
How did you find him?
How?
What are you in for?
Like it's a prison.
I missed my assessment. What are you in for? I race bikes so the droids hate me. I saw your bike. It's totally wizard.
Nah.
The last kid who skipped assessment, the proctor took him down into a secret chamber under the school. Never saw him again. It's so made up.
Isn't it?
It is.
Oh no.
I
What
can skip.
happened to your clothes?
Dad,
This
that doesn't.
is absolutely
Let
unacceptable.
him
That doesn't
explain.
matter because I found something buried in the woods. I think it's a lost Jedi.
Oh,
temple
don't
like
explain
this.
that.
A jet.
No, don't.
Don't go there.
I gotta get back to work.
A Jedi temple out in the woods? Oh, no. I was lying.
So, bye. Not a good liar. The kids rarely are.
Luckily.
Luckily. Not for lack of trying.
What are they watching?
Hollow show, some Hollow circus. Neil's got a lot of siblings. Oh, so cute. Hey! Whoa!
This could be a real adventure. No more pretend.
He didn't even ask how assessment went.
How did assessment go?
I think good.
Okay, that's great. Let's go.
But promise we won't get in trouble.
I promise.
Okay.
I really like Neil.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, it's a mix of like practical makeup and
Yeah, I think, yeah.
CGI.
Ready? Yeah. 3, 2.
No! Not like. And was that even a rope? It looked like
Coil
like
of
yeah,
something,
yeah,
yeah.
a cord, some sort.
There it is.
It's probably just buried junk.
It is a hatch of some sort.
Yeah.
Trespassers, state your names.
Rip! Neil!
You are in violation of protocol. Who do you have a crush on at school?
Rita!
100%. It's what, Fern? Was that her name?
Sorry.
No, the other one.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
she
think
made
the
me
other
do
one
that.
was Fern.
Yeah, that's Fern.
Yeah.
And then the white-haired one with the is I don't know if we've gotten a name yet.
She's KB.
KB.
And this is our find.
I already claimed it.
I called in claim season, claimed it from me and KB. Thanks, KB.
They called claims. It checks out.
It checks out. Them's the rules.
Oh, you can still dig. As our employees.
Okay.
Okay.
Work for them. This was supposed to be a new neighborhood development. Something went wrong with the sewage substation. The whole thing filled up with poison gas.
Again with the scary stories.
Yeah, she's full of stories.
Yeah.
You can still hear them banging on the doors. Trying
Boo.
He's gonna be banging on the door somewhere.
Yeah, with a shovel.
Well, you guys do look pretty strong, though.
Yeah, way stronger than you.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Do we?
Wham, you left the garage door open. You better be studying.
He's not.
He's not even there.
Wham!
Never mind.
Whoa. She got it open. Whatever it is.
Someone's coming. We gotta hide. The bags.
The bike.
They're over here.
And it's his dad.
Wham!
There's the helmet.
Wham!
You're gonna be in so much trouble. Wait, why? Because his dad told him to can it about the Jedi Temple and not come out here. And he did anyway.
Why does he get so much satisfaction out of Wim getting in trouble and like tricking him and yeah. Skeleton crew. Oh, that's the droid. Yeah.
Looks like it died pulling this lever. Do not touch that. Well, I'm not gonna pull it. Well, you almost did. Well, I'm not going to.
Alright, pulling this lever, so yeah, let's pull it.
Oh! Oh, and then you pulled the lever?
Yep.
Yeah.
The door won't open without power. If we follow that conduit, we might find the power source. Good idea, KB.
Okay. But I have a feeling as soon as they turn on the power, the ship is gonna
take off.
Did you know that some Jedi temples could lower down and bury themselves in times of danger?
Listen, all we gotta do...
We learned that in Rebels.
The conduit goes down here.
Actually, we need to go up.
No. You need to grow up.
You need to grow up, not go up.
This is great. My own Jedi temple! And I have it all to myself.
Grow up.
That's a reflection.
You grow up.
Okay. Try again.
The good old hit it till it works.
Yeah, it works. Like Millennium Falcon, then.
Like the TV I grew up with. Yeah.
It's not the same with today's technology.
Nope.
Don't hit your flat screen or your PC or your phone. Oh, that's the... Wait, it's upside down.
Jedi 1 to Jedi 2.
I found something amazing, but don't tell the girls.
Whatever it is, don't touch it.
Sir, we can open the hatch, get out, and get back home. Okay?
He does not want to go back home.
That blinking.
Yeah. Ooh, it's blinking. Look at the lights.
Gotta touch it. Gotta touch it.
And green. That's a good thing, right?
Green, go.
Yes. Is the droid going to... Yeah. Ooh, yeah, no. Don't jump out now. Or maybe now. Don't wait. Jump. Okay, now it's too late. Oh, he's going to be just in time to see... Whoa. How old is this ship? Like, it must have been there for a long while.
Yeah. Do you really want to be on the outside?
It's about to turn. If I was the dad, I would be like running underneath and I'll catch you.
What?
And they're off. On an adventure.
Going to where we going?
Maybe it's on autopilot. Find a button that says auto.
Don't just start clicking buttons, pushing buttons.
What are those? I think they're...
They've never seen the stars before? Because of the barrier they just talked about? Oh no, and they're just straight into hyper... Uh-oh. Oh, that was neat how it left behind the dust and...
Yeah. This spaceship's now clean.
Whoa, okay, and that was the first one.
Well,
directed by John Watts.
That was the start of an adventure.
Definitely. I really enjoyed that.
I did.
I was invested in getting to know these kids. They all have very distinct personalities. You could sort of see where it was going, but I didn't have any issues with that. I didn't have any issues with
urban Star Wars.
No, the planet and everything there in their lives, the way they lived and the school. Like, it was very much akin to something you'd see on Earth, just with a little sci-fi Star Wars twists. And that's, that's fine, because like it helped in giving the vibe that I think they want. They really want to convey, which is that young kids going on an adventure, just like the Goonies, or something you'd see in the 80s, something directed or produced by Steven Spielberg. Like, it very much like that
feel to it.
Yes. And I definitely enjoy that stuff.
And kids being kids, that's always fun to watch.
And especially because with kid actors, it can sometimes be hit and miss, because a lot of the time kid actors maybe not the best, but I think they did a good job, all of them here. Like, I buy it, and I really like Neil most of all, and again, it's one of the many things that I've forgotten, but like the name of his species I can't remember, but it's the same species as Max Rebo, who's like part of like the band, Jabba's palace, and like that blue elephant looking thing. So we have Neil, and then we have Wim, who's like the lead sort of,
probably
and kind of like that Luke Skywalker type who wants to leave and go on an adventure.
I think Wim and Fern are kind of lead.
Kind of the same, although like she's a bit more mean spirited than he is. But they're probably like they're gonna go on a journey, and it's gonna change them and make them better people or something. And then we have
I'll come back as pirates. That's
just way worse. And then we have KB, who's seems more like a good, decent person, but very much focused on like the tech, good with tech stuff, and got that apparatus, which is kind of like come on, names, Lobot.
Lobot. But his was behind his head.
It was behind his head, and it made him more cyborgy in a way. It's not the same thing here, but she was still able to...
There's some kind of Star Trek feel on that visor thing.
That too. And it helped them get into the ship. Like she was able to open the hatch.
Yeah. What was the droid? What kind of droid was that?
Oh, yeah. And the droid woke up as well. I don't recognize, but it's Star Wars.
There's a droid in there.
There's a droid always in there, and a lot of the time the droid characters are some of the most entertaining, some of the best characters. So I hope it's a good droid character that we're about to meet here. And
not just a safety droid, like they were kind of boring.
That kind of boring. And
like,
the teacher droid, like I don't want one of those to teach me or my kid at all at any point. But like just the whole system with the school there, that was like very strict, and like the whole career assessment thing. Like, you're kids. You're not grown up at all.
10 years old, let's decide your life.
Yes, now we're going to decide your life. And it kind of... That's at least an issue I have with how it is for kids a lot nowadays. It seems like you have to almost choose a career path as soon as you start school.
It's being suggested, and I, even at my age, I still don't know what I want to do. So it's kind of hard for a 10
It is.
to choose.
Yeah, such a big decision at that age when you're not fully developed. You don't exactly know what you want, but it doesn't matter because they're out of there.
They're on an adventure.
On a spaceship. Yeah. And thinking they're going to run into Jude Law's character, even though we didn't see his face. I'm pretty sure that was him at the beginning with the pirates. He's in a bit of a predicament because he led them to what was supposed to be a big score. There was
vault.
1 credit. And the wolf guy was not happy about it. And then he got sort of taken by the rest of them, and I don't know what they said they were gonna throw him out the airlock, or
no, that was the other guy.
That was the other guy. Yeah, something about airlocks. That's always a way to get rid of someone fast, I guess. It's just
glad we don't have them here.
No, it's not in the same way. I still like if you're in a car or something and someone throws you out while you're driving. It's gonna hurt, but it's not the same as getting thrown out the airlock into cold space.
Probably not.
No. But yeah, that's what we got so far.
I kind of enjoyed it. There's a Star Wars feel to it. I enjoy that. Normally it's like either it's gonna go Western style or samurai style, but here they get the Star Wars feel to it, even though it's like urban area, and you have all the species. It's all kind of nice with the attack at the beginning with all the species. The airlock and all that, and the planet as well. Like a lot of alien species, some recognize, and a lot of them that we recognize for sure. And it's not the first time that we've seen like a classroom setting like that in Star Wars. We got it in The Mandalorian as well, with Grogu at one point got placed in like a school while Din and Bo, they were doing something. Other stuff.
Yeah. So it's not exactly like totally new, but it was still different.
That was the right feel to it for my little Star Wars mind to make it work. So I enjoyed the whole episode here, and it's all how to get started with this adventure for these young people and get them out in space, and that they only spent 1 episode for it, so that's kind of nice. We got to know them, we kind of got a feel for each of them and what they want out of life, and who is the cautious one and who is a reckless one, and who's a thinker, and so it's all in there. I'm looking forward to see where it's gonna take us once they get out in space and get to the spaceship to work.
Like wherever they're going now, because they went straight into light speed. They're in hyperspace. They're going somewhere far away, most likely. It can be anywhere in the galaxy. That's really exciting. So now it was good setup. We know the characters, and boom, we're off.
Running away from home, and they sure did.
Yes. And I always like when you get to see other different corners of the galaxy, because it can't all be the same.
Can't all be
exactly. So it makes sense to me that there is a planet out there in the galaxy that is more like Earth. In some ways.
And I kind of accept the premise of them looking at a bedtime story about Jedi. Talking about Jedi or playing with Jedi and so on, because they should be the heroes at some point.
Definitely. Then the stories that you hear, even though the reality might be different in certain cases, and we certainly saw that in like the Acolyte, we saw Jedi make mistake. We saw Jedi make mistakes. If we have seen like in the prequels as well, but then I'm sure we just hear the stories, the legends, the myths. It's all the good stuff, and them standing up for what's right and fighting against evil. It's like when you're a kid and you're watching Star Wars and you read about it here, and you watch the movies and whatever, and like the for a lot of kids, they'll gravitate towards the Jedi or the Sith because they're the coolest ones. They got the lightsabers. They want to go out on an adventure like that. Like that's what a lot of kids want to do. So in that way,
It makes sense.
Yeah, they draw you in with something that we can all sort of relate to, I guess, as Star Wars fans growing up.
Kids today, I mean, they want to grow up, be firefighters and policemen and stuff like that. So you relate to the world you're in, and that kind of makes sense that the Jedi should be up there as something to strive to. Yeah,
I'm curious, like, where did he get that interesting picture book? And because we like, yeah, it's the New Republic now, and we're post Return of the Jedi. The Empire, they are kind of gone, just remnants at this point, depending what Thrawn does.
Yep.
So are they just now opening up for, okay, we can like let people know about the Jedi again? Because like during the time of the Empire, they were definitely hiding that stuff.
Yeah.
They didn't want people to know about the Jedi at all, besides the fact that, you know, what like the propaganda of it, that the Jedi were horrible and tried to kill the Emperor and betrayed the Republic and yada yada. Like, that's not the version that Wim knew about.
That was something else. A child story of some kind.
Yeah, like the Jedi of old.
His mother probably read to him or something like that.
Yeah, there's something there where like the mom wasn't there. So something happened to the mom, and that did something to the father, and he's sort of absent.
But I'm looking forward to watching that one again without the lights in my face.
Yes.
So I can get all the things that are kind of Star Wars-y that they put in the background. They tend to do that. So I'm going to follow up with watching it once more.
Yes. Same here. I always get to watch it a couple of times more while I'm editing anyways.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to do it for this first one, and we're going to jump into the second episode, which is like way shorter, but I don't necessarily mind that. Some people really have an issue with runtimes being short, but like to me, it depends on what they do with that runtime.
It's like beer. A small beer is okay if it's a good beer. So yeah,
exactly. That's a good analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No. Please like, subscribe, make a comment on whatever we missed along the way, and see you in the next one.
Yep. Thank you guys so much for watching. May the Force be with you
always.